I've unchecked some of those boxes. Like, I've sort of made the goal to shift away from gameplay, which I think a lot of people use because it's easy. They can like basically maximize the time between when the headline drops and when their video comes out by using gameplay.
Yeah.
And I've tried to basically not have that pressure of like, I have to be the first to a topic. Like I can sort of talk about things that are older or newer, depending if I want to. So I like try to do face cam and stuff now. But I mean, overall, am I like still a slop channel? Do I still talk about things that are menial and, you know, useless? And are my videos like essays that are well edited and well thought out? I don't have a script, you know, a lot of it's just off the dome. So yeah, I guess it's fairly accurate. I'd say it's like 70% accurate for my channel.
Gotcha.
Then obviously for some it's like 80-90%. For some it's like 50-40%. But yeah, I mean, I don't care. Like I don't get offended by it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's not out here hurting your feelings and stuff like that.
Not one bit. No, I don't give a.
Good.
Because
I
people
think
still like it. I mean, like I think the best comparison I've ever heard, and I don't know who made this, but it's well, this was actually said about like React content, like Asmongold sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it still sort of applies to like commentary and whatever. Is that it's sort of fast food content, you know, and there's a market for that. Like in the restaurant world, in the world of cuisine, there are places you'll go to on a nice night to get dressed up for your anniversary for, like Michelin food, and then there's 3 a.m. food when you're fucking stoned that you can get on DoorDash, and it's like, you know, they all serve a purpose. It's hard to compare one to another because they serve different purposes.
Yeah.
And the best way that I can put this is like, there's certain YouTube videos that you're doing a disservice to by watching them on your phone. Like you should be watching them on your television.
Yeah.
My videos are not like that at all. They're meant to be watched when you're like on the bus ride home from school on your phone and there's an argument in the background, but you use headphones to drown it out, right? Like it's not high quality, you know, and I don't care, but it's like, I certainly wouldn't get offended by it. You know, I know what my role is in the YouTube ecosystem, and I think other people should as well, you know.
That's interesting. I like that you know your niche, right? That's a good perspective to have. Great, awesome. Thank you so much, man. I think that's all my questions. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
I think Ichido said it best with the dining example. There's really not anything I have to add to that, but it's some pretty good insight, and now you know the perspective on the entire thing. This slop problem transcends just AI and false information through means of lazy content, and it's present in a lot of different genres. For example, with video essays. A big YouTuber by the name of Moon is responsible for making really well-produced, constant pessimistic slop that provides nothing but negativity and doom when discussing most topics. He's also been responsible for lots of plagiarism, like when he very directly ripped off Overlord Gaming's Reddit video, Jack Saint's Wonka video. He's freebooted on multiple occasions where he basically just takes someone else's video, rewrites it just enough for it to be different, and then makes a worse version of the original, but does end up crediting them in the description. There's a lot. But he's too much of a can of worms to cover today. Rather, I intend to make a full video that's dedicated to Moon and his shortcomings, as I feel his cult of personality is really harmful for not only the viewers who religiously consume his content, but also just for the platform as a whole. But again, video for another time. So, smash that like button and subscribe if you want to see it. I almost feel as though slop as a label is a little too polarizing, as there is absolutely an issue here with these things, but it's all kind of put under this one wide umbrella, which doesn't really help us define what's going on here. But I feel as though what I've done here in kind of having different genres of slop is the best way to go, as it really isn't that simple. Not every stream clip is slop, not every drama commentary video is slop, every AI generated video is slop, but you know, I don't think that's much of a hot take. But saying videos that have no value, quote-unquote, is slop, it's very subjective. Because, in a sense, what does have value? Is only educational content not slop? Is only advocism-based content not slop? Is only, like, cooking videos not slop? I don't know. And I don't subscribe to that line of thinking. Not every video has to be this transformative, amazing experience, but they should at least still try. There should still be effort, and